That's myfavoritedj.com. Welcome to the home of my favorite DJ, DJ Jules, baby. If you're looking for a DJ for any type of event, call us now, 313-595-8845. Once again, that's 313-595-8845. www.that'smyfavoritedj.com. The perfect DJ for any of your events. Sweet 16, 21, 30, 50. You turn to 75 years of age, DJ Jules, baby, is the perfect DJ for you. Weddings, corporate events, call 313-595-8845. That's myfavoritedj.com.
The combined power of a group when working together is greater than the total power achieved when working alone.
That's synergy.
Synergy works. Synergy. From the Greek word synergos, equals working together. Synergy works. Synergy is different people working out together advantageously for one final outcome, one goal, rewarding results. Synergy works. Don't train by yourself. Train with synergy. Why? Because synergy works. Contact us today to set up your fitness assessment. Synergy works.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
TNT Cakes, Creations, and More, what we specialize in: red velvet and strawberry cheesecake, chocolate-covered strawberries, custom baby boxes, custom signs, custom tees and sweatshirts, custom sports balls, graduation accessories, custom glasses and tumblers, custom license plates, heat transfers, custom office signs. TNT Cakes, Creations, and More. Give us a call.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Yeah. 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 Big flex on the set, you know we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym Animal, Muscle Gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoyia, Dashawn, and Don Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen and get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast. Come on.
Welcome back to the G.A.M.G, the Big Flex Strongcast for episode 125, y'all. I am your host, John Q. In this peace. I ain't gonna even say this. She said, "Oh, that was kind of weak."
Yeah.
Let me roll this.
Roll that back.
Run it back.
I am your host, John Q, in this bitch. What up, though, everybody?
What up, though?
Yeah. Say we got a full house in here tonight. Say we got sis down here. Say what's up, sis?
What up?
Latoyia, Dashawn in the building. Of course, say we got special guest host again in the building. They host, you know what I'm saying? I ain't about to special guest my ass and shit, you know what I mean? But what up, though, Freckles? What up, though, Trina? What's up, yo? Hair Crack and Dion Renee Collection in the building.
What up, though?
And of course, say we had a comedian genius, my brother, your brother, our brother, Kevin Biggs in the building. Welcome back.
Appreciate you having me back, man.
Man, come on, man. You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? So, how was y'all strong in, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I'll start off with the ladies first. Come on, sis. How was your week? Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can't do this. Give it up for yourself and shit, Dr. Ruckus. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying?
You could. You could have.
I know he could have. He's talking about taking it. The only reason why I did it, because he said he wanted to take his damn shirt off earlier.
Hey, man, sometimes
you know what I'm saying? And
sometimes you got to call the spade, see what he going to do, man. See what he going to do.
Thank you, man. It's challenging.
Yeah, see what he going to do.
No, don't do that, dog. Don't do that.
Usher.
Don't do that, man. We know it's not.
I'm going to cherries.
If we take it off, we all going to sign it like the whiteboard.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna use permanent marker.
We all going to sign it.
Everybody in the chat. So, sis, say, how was your strong year?
It was good. I think I told y'all last week that I was going to be assisting a charity called Baby Bottles and Mommies.
Absolutely.
With the community baby shower this Saturday.
Okay.
And it turned out amazing. We had 20 ladies that we hosted, 20 pregnant ladies that we hosted. And it could have been bigger. We had, I think, 4 other ladies that reached out wanting to participate, but it was already too late. We had already received all of the donations and counted the numbers.
Okay.
But it was just exciting to see it grow. Last year we had 15. This year we had 20. We had a lot more sponsors this year. So the moms got, everybody got a diaper bag, backpack.
Okay.
They were really nice bags with, layettes, receiving blankets, sleepers, outfits, socks, hats, just the whole nine. With everything you need to bring a baby home.
Okay.
Diapers, wipes. We gave away some amazing prizes for free.
Okay.
Just put your name in the box, shake it up, we pull her name, you get a prize.
All right.
But it turned out beautifully. Got to speak with a couple of the expecting mothers afterwards, got to hear their stories, share some words of encouragement, give them some great resources. So it was really nice. I love giving back, and so. But I was
keep up the great work,
baby.
You know
I was tired afterwards. I slept 13 hours Saturday night.
Oh damn, that's a coma and shit for old.
No, for real. I woke up. It was 2 o'clock. I was mad. I done missed an hour of the game.
Oh yeah.
How did I sleep that long?
You was tripping.
Anybody check on you?
No.
Get you some better friends.
It was like, oh yeah, let her sleep.
You live in a house with people?
No, I live by myself.
Okay, that'll do it.
But when I go to sleep at night, my phone go on sleep mode. So
only women.
People was reaching out, but
set their phone and go to sleep too.
Right.
My sleep is precious. I do not be wanting to hear no dings, no don'ts, no.
Hey, I called you. Yeah, I turned my phone. My phone go to sleep at 10:30.
Because whatever problem you're gonna have, you're gonna still have it in the morning.
I can't say no lies.
You're gonna be dead. If you need surgery, you still
if you ain't in that group with the special rings, you ain't that one.
There is no special ring. There's the knock at the door.
Oh, see.
Okay, there's no special ring.
Nobody gives are on special rings.
Yeah, the moms got the kids on special rings.
That's because they live out of the country.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, man, live up the street, so we're fine.
She said
knock on the door.
She said they live up the street.
We're fine.
They ain't gonna answer. They gonna walk down. You ain't see me calling?
All right.
Absolutely not.
No, but I heard you knocking.
All right.
What you need?
What do you want?
And that shouldn't even be a knock. That's a key. Yeah.
Oh, see.
So the knock is the police.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If not, I'm asleep. Because I'm still going to be dead when I wake up.
Dang.
It's true.
Still gonna need surgery.
It's just the way you say it makes sense, but it still hurt though.
Right.
It's
But
like,
you know, but
I'm losing sleep. I'm losing PTO time.
Exactly.
Like, come on now.
Because if something happens,
I pay bills. I need them last couple of hours.
when daddy turned our phones off like that and we go disappear at night, we deadbeats. That's what everybody say.
Yeah.
Nah.
The kids could have been. The kids could have been.
Everybody.
I was asleep. I was tired.
So I'm not looking for you.
It's different. It's different for daddies though. Again.
No, it ain't different for
Turn that
daddies.
phone
Yeah,
off.
I don't think it's different for daddy.
It's just
Can't
that's
turn
the
that
women
phone
in
off.
your life or like in your atmosphere.
No, my kids ain't gonna let me turn my phone off. I ain't talking about no women. I just can't turn my phone off for my kids. I'm that daddy. I done lost, and I done been there where the phone rung and you wasn't there. And then when you woke up, that was gone, and now you like, damn, that could have, I missed that. So yeah, I don't miss no phone calls. I missed my little brother phone call 25 years ago, and the phone that call I got, it was it.
You know what?
So,
I lost
I
my
don't turn
mother,
that
but
phone
I ain't
off.
missed the call.
Yeah,
But
I don't turn that phone off because I missed that call, and then the next call I got, my little brother was laid on the side of the road dead.
Yeah.
So I don't miss them
I
calls.
understand that pain, but
I can't do it because I can't afford to wake up and then it be that now you dead. So I can't afford that hurt no more.
I think everybody has a something.
that
right?
trauma. That's a trauma.
Yeah. I
got one for being in the gym and shit to say same thing. I actually got a phone call when my niece had passed, and I actually answered the phone, and they was telling me that my niece passed, and I'm at the gym. So when I'm at the gym, everybody know this shit. Don't call me. Don't text me. I'm working out.
Let me
because I
finish
don't
my
even
session.
want to. Yeah, that shit is like traumatic
don't
to me.
disturb my peace with this. Like let me get.
You know what I'm saying? Periodically, I look at it, but for the most part, no, I don't. Yeah.
But see, I have a panic attack, so that's one of the reasons I turn it off anyway. Because I come up out of my sleep, I'm a, you know what I'm saying? If it's for something stupid, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Cause I gotta calm down, man.
Yeah.
And I done woke up too many times with calls. So
Yeah.
Like, you know, I done lost a lot, so I'm familiar. But I was like, because I done lost a lot, I'm gonna wake up in a panic. So if you wake me up in a panic, just ask me for somebody's phone number.
And it's kind of everybody handle their trauma their own kind of way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some people it'd be cool to cut their phone off. Some people it don't. You know what I'm saying? So it don't work for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So Freckles and Cat Trina say, how was y'all strong again? What y'all end up doing? Y'all done washed some more heads and gave some more products and everything else?
Actually,
look at you go look. See, man, I said wash some heads, man.
Right, you know his head going to gutter.
You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Not that head.
Yeah, you know.
We done had a few clients, and then we did a pop-up shop downstairs yesterday.
Okay.
It was great.
How did it go?
Oh my goodness! Listen, I don't do pop-up shops, so I'm about to get a lot of shade after this. Because I said it, I was like, oh, I'm going to get so much shade. Because I don't do pop-up shops. And people are like, oh, no. Because realistically, I can't wash your hair, so how I'm going to sell you a product? Yeah. So that's how I always felt, you know. But this was I love the vibe was, oh my goodness, it was amazing.
Okay.
It was amazing. Like the vibe in itself was amazing. So that in itself was worth it.
We watched the game.
Yeah. Well, I ain't watched the game. You know, I ain't about
good
that.
Networking. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, shit. Good shit. All right. All right.
It'll be another one next month. We'll let you know the day.
All right. Okay. All right. Hey, look, you know y'all got to go ahead and plug in where y'all can be found and everything else. Come on now. Get on y'all job.
All right. 21573 Grand River, Suites on the River. We are right next door to Little Willie's Hair Salon. Currently, we have a site. I'm sorry, not a site. We currently have a sale on the site.
Okay.
It is 20% off any orders, $70 and over. Website, vegan hair crack with a K, drk.com.
All right.
To get the discount, you got to put holidays with an S. So
yes, definitely use code holidays.
All right. The comedian genius, Kevin Biggs. How was your strong end, good brother?
Man, I had a great weekend, man. I was booked 3 times.
Oh shit! Okay. You say booked and busy.
Yeah, booked and busy is great, especially when I started to sagitate. So once I started sagitating, I always like to hit the stage. My birthday on the rise, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sagitating
that's what,
right now.
Next month, right?
Yeah, my birthday December the 12th. So
December 12th. I know you got something popping off.
Yeah, I actually got a show at one of the new black-owned comedy houses in Detroit, Keisha's Comedy House on 8 Mile and Gratiot.
Okay.
If you ain't been there, man, pull up there. She got comedy there all week, man. She got great food.
Okay.
It's one of them places where it's BYOB.
Oh.
So food good,
like a good
BYOB.
place to be.
Atmosphere good, man.
Like
if you want them people who ain't got no license, it's right across 8 Mile. So you ain't got to go. I mean, like, if you want to park on this side of 8 Mile and cross the street and walk over it, that's how close it is to 8 Mile and Gratiot. So you ain't got to be, you know what I'm saying, I can't go to East Point. You can walk into East Point. They don't pull you over walking. Park at the gas station, walk on over. So, but I'll be there on the 12th and the 13th.
All right.
You know how I do, man. The 6th, I'm in Genesee County with Loud Pack Meals.
Okay.
It's a 420 event, so comedy is where it's at for me, man.
All right. Hey, look, where can people find you and tap in?
Y'all can find me at comedian Kevin Biggs on all social media. But if you really want my attention, tap in with me on Cash App. That's where I respond at the most.
Okay. Here we go. That sounds like a motherfucking plan. All right, y'all. So look. My strong end went pretty cool, you know. Besides, say we'll talk about the Lions and even bring up the Pistons. We'll say been hanging out with family. Actually, that's where I just came from tonight. Say happy birthday to my Aunt Kay on her 75th birthday night. You know,
big
family and everything.
Big
yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying. So shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody with their birthdays. That's been celebrating, you know what I'm saying, say the elders and, you know, the children and everything, you know what I'm saying. It's that time of the year where a lot of people are missing, say, people and they getting kind of, you know, some people getting a little down and depressed. Some people, you know, it's a trying time. So just, you know what I'm saying, hey, be nice to people, man. You know what I'm saying? As much as you can.
Sometimes as much as you can.
Hey, look, because I know this shit be hard and motherfuckers sometimes. But you know what I'm saying? Just try to be nice.
As much as you can.
As much as you can.
But you can't be too nice at this time.
You know.
Sometimes
you can't be nice to everybody.
The day they deserve.
Yeah. And then I will say this. Yeah, we did. I did get a chance to watch the Lions yesterday. What y'all think about damn Lions, man, right now, man? You know,
what is we really doing?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they offensive line and shit. You would think that they would probably start getting a little bit better, but it's like shit.
Somebody said they had golf kids in the basement tied up. Like, you won't go. You won't throw these interceptions.
I mean, even their defense yesterday.
Been doing well under that pressure. And they haven't been.
It's their offensive line, definitely.
Yeah, and they haven't been doing a good job at protecting him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He has been taking too many hits lately, and you can see it as the game goes on. Like, you can see it deflating him and him getting discouraged.
Yeah.
He need a little bit more of that mental grit.
Shit, I mean, when you got you getting that pressure constantly, and it's like there's no other help that's coming this year. You know what I'm saying?
Should be his,
but yeah. But you know what though? That has a lot to do still with, say, the general manager on, you know, bringing in the right protection for your quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what his issue. A lot of quarterbacks in the NFL, if you get their ass, if you get them, you know, to be up under a lot of pressure, they gonna look fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the ones that can run, you know what I'm saying? Like the guys on the sports, we always talking about just get a mobile quarterback. They can just run away. And it's like, well, explain that shit to Lamar Jackson and shit when the Lions sacked his ass 7 times.
Right.
Why he just ain't run away? Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what to run.
Yeah.
He was too ugly to run away.
I mean, shit. Well,
we did finally catch on to something when we stopped just having Jameer run the ball and started tossing it to him so that he could get out of that pocket and take off.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
they was onto something with that one.
Well, Jameer, that motherfucker is that motherfucker's a different breed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he is a beast for sure.
That motherfucker beast. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see how they played? How the Giants played the Lions at their own game?
Yeah. But it's been a lot.
We saw it. We don't need to talk about it. We saw it.
Yeah, this motherfucker Jameson Winston and shit was throwing moon balls and shit, and they was acting like they can't. It's like, dude, I mean, where's the interceptions at on that shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out. Hey, they did come out with the win. Man, for real. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But anyway.
Yeah. They eventually pulled it together and came out with the win, but they can't be doing that.
Yeah.
That was too close.
against say, and don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? You know, all these teams are professional. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of professional players on there. Even though you got a 2-9 record or whatever, a lot of those games the Giants have been in. And damn near
2-9 record.
Well, they 2-10 now, but damn. Yeah, but to be honest with you, they missing a lot of players and they've been playing a lot of teams hard. I mean, they've been losing those games that they've been losing for the most part in the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying?
That coach was damn young.
Well, they just fired their defensive coordinator too.
He look like he fresh out of college.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's an intern. They fired the actual head coach too.
Well, damn.
Yeah, so the actual head coach got fired. You know what I'm saying? And now, yesterday, since they lost to the Lions and shit, they fired the damn defensive coordinator. Which they should.
Which is even more of a reason why that game shouldn't have went the way that it went.
Yeah. I mean, but
we should have been able to dominate that from the very beginning.
I would say, yeah, but you know what, though? It is a such thing as trap games and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Where you think that a team should go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, kick another team ass easily. Nah, most of the time it don't end up like that. You know what I'm saying? So
they say Dan Gamble is calling all the plays.
No, he is. He's pretty much calling the plays now. So maybe. But look, shout out to them. They did come out with the win. And I do want to go ahead and just say shout out to the damn Detroit Pistons right now. They done won 12 straight games and shit. You know what I'm saying?
12 straight.
You know, it might be 13 and shit tonight too. So I think they're playing right now. You know, so they might be already in either one or hopefully about to win and shit their 13th game. So shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now look, Toy, I know you had a little something to say, you know what I'm saying, before we get into everything else.
Yeah, so let me tell y'all this little crazy story. Mm-hmm. So, as I was out running errands for the baby shower, I had to stop and get some helium balloons.
Okay.
Now, because in the days of throwing parties and raising my kids, I've lost 4 too many balloons. So now I have this system when I go get helium balloons that as soon as she hands them to me, I tie them all together and loop them around my hand.
Okay.
So I go to the register, I count the balloons, there's still 4. She counts 4 balloons, she charges me for 4 balloons. I leave the store, I still have the grip on the 4 balloons. I put the balloons in the car and tied it to a basket so that they wouldn't be floating all around the car. I close the door, I get in the car, I look back and there's only 3 balloons. I get out the car, I look up.
Floating.
It's not floating. The balloon is nowhere.
So you got a ghost one? Huh?
The balloon. When I sat in the car in the parking lot for 10 minutes, just trying to figure out what the hell happened to this balloon.
It's under the car.
No. The balloon was nowhere.
It's gonna be in your car when you get here. It's gonna be in there.
Popped or something.
I said,
right.
No,
I was under the seat.
The balloon, the string, everything was gone.
That's crazy.
Oh hell no.
So I'm like, did it go like to a different dimension? Like, did we have a glitch in the system? Like,
maybe.
What the hell
So it wasn't wrapped around your hand no more either. The string was gone too.
The whole string in the balloon was gone. That's why I was like, okay, maybe it slipped out of the loop and flew up. You know what I mean? Like, but when I looked up, it wasn't even there.
So it wouldn't have went away that fast.
Something had to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you lost it in between the store and walking.
The girl slid it out your hand as you walked out. She still had her hand on. She still had her hand on one of your strings as you walked out. Charge you for 4.
You give me 3.
Listen, but I've been seeing. Well, first I ran into this guy. I was out doing some shopping, and I was talking to the guy at Ross, and he was telling me this story about how him and his brother was sitting in the living room. His brother dropped his AirPod case, and one of the AirPods flew out. So they looking around for the AirPod, and they never found it. And then the brother went in the room, and the AirPod was under the bed.
Oh wow!
And he like. I know that both of the AirPods was in the case because I watched him take them out in front of me when we sat on the couch. So that's another like for real life story that somebody.
Yeah, it'd be some weird ass phenomenal shit that be going on. Yeah.
And then I keep seeing these TikTok videos where people trying to make their videos and then they having glitches in their system. Like this one guy was like, I sent the video to you. Yeah. He was like, I went to get a coffee cuppy.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then he just kept saying it, like you could see like him trying to pull it together. He kept slowing it down and stuff. And I'm like, no, we really having real life glitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be happening because the shit. I mean, throughout my life and shit, it's been stuff like that where I know I put something somewhere. Right,
I do it
and the shit ain't there, and then next thing you know, a shit a day or two and shit, it be right there where the fucking you know what I'm saying, where I thought it was.
Where did it go?
Yeah, and it's just you see what I'm saying. So it's
like Toy Story.
Yeah,
they get up and walk and move.
Paying
attention.
Yeah.
We gotta go back.
But what's really happening though? Like,
I don't know.
What's really going on in our
our eyes only can see so much. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
Okay, well then explain this. So there was another video on TikTok, and the girl was like, "Y'all, Ruben Studdard died, but he's not dead." And so you have all of these people under her status like, Ruben Studdard did not die.
Right.
He did not die. He is very much alive. And she like, he died. He died of a heart attack. I remember. She like, they did tributes to him on the radio. They were playing his videos. They was talking about it on the news and the internet. And then you got some other people under her like, he did die. We remember he died.
It's called they call that shit the Mandela effect.
They doing him like Luther.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
So I was like,
I remember when he had the heart attack, but I don't remember.
I remember him dying.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I remember having a heart attack.
So she was,
but as soon as something happened to you, that's what they say.
Maybe he died in another dimension, and they was in that.
Something.
They killed him. That's all. You know what's so crazy? So I was reading this thing this morning where this man had died in prison. He had a heart attack and they brought him back, but he did life. His sentence was life, and he tried to sue.
He was mad.
No,
because I died.
Right. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
But he tried to sue the courts to let him free because he said he served his sentence.
Yeah, which he did.
Which he did. But they ain't get that man free. They ain't let that man free.
Hell no. They like, under this technical.
He had the right lawyer.
Technical.
Yeah.
He still fight that.
Because he was like, I served my sentence. I mean,
he didn't say if I die, y'all bring me back and leave me in here. He said I died.
Yeah. I was like, damn, he thought hard.
That's wild.
No, for real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll still be a problem right now for them.
Right.
Because I ain't supposed to be here.
Ain't nobody tell you to bring me back.
I ain't supposed to be here.
You brought me back.
Y'all could have waited till I got to the hospital and brought me back.
For real.
You bring me back in here. Yeah. I'm free out there.
So look, since we had you here, I do have like a video. I want Doc to go ahead and play real quick, y'all. The importance of laughter.
It is.
Yeah.
It's medicine.
You got it. You got it
medicine,
already.
Man. We say comedians say it all the time. Y'all don't never know exactly what a comedian going through.
Huh? They go through the most pain.
Y'all don't never know exactly what a comedian going through because
here you go. Unlocking the help. There we go.
Laughter is a powerful medicine that goes beyond mere enjoyment. It has profound effects on both physical and mental health. First, laughter reduces stress by lowering cortisol levels, promoting relaxation. This stress relief can lead to a stronger immune system, enhancing your body's ability to fight illness. When you laugh, your brain releases endorphins, natural feel-good chemicals that promote an overall sense of well-being and even temporarily relieve pain. Laughter also improves social connections, fostering a sense of belonging and reducing feelings of loneliness. Engaging in laughter with friends or family creates bonds and strengthens relationships, which is vital for emotional health. Moreover, laughter can be a mild workout, engaging various muscles and increasing heart rate, thus improving cardiovascular health. It also promotes better lung function and can help in the management of chronic pain conditions. Importantly, laughter encourages a more positive outlook on life, helping combat anxiety and depression. By incorporating humor and laughter into your daily routine, you can improve your health and overall quality of life. So go ahead, laugh more, and embrace this natural remedy for happiness and health. Like and follow for more videos like these.
All right, y'all. So look, I just wanted to kind of give y'all a little video on why, laughter is very beneficial. So since we have, say, the comedian G and stuff in here, you know what I'm saying? Is that why one of the reasons why you began comedy, or?
I kind of comedy was like therapy. for the most part. You know, I lost my brother.
Yeah.
And I ain't had no out. I was who everybody talked to, so I didn't get the break. I had to be strong for everybody else. I'm the oldest, so I had to be strong for everybody else. So I didn't get the break. And then somebody saw something in me that I didn't see in myself.
Okay.
And they put me in a contest. So comedy was an accident for me. Somebody put me in a contest, didn't tell me, took me to a bar, and then told me, you got to go up there because I paid money to get you in this contest. So I went on stage, and out of 9 people, I came in 3rd place.
Okay.
2 people who have been doing comedy for 6 years. So
good shit.
It was take off from there, and then the money is good.
Okay.
You know, it's beneficial.
So have you had a lot of people come up to you and say that you really like helped them out, as far as making them laugh and stuff like that?
It's always gonna be a show where you be at where somebody be like, I really needed this. You know what I'm saying? I was going through this, or I was going through that, so I came out to get this. Because laughter, whether people know it or not, it's the best medicine for you. It's the best medicine.
Now, when was the last time that you actually laughed and that somebody actually made you laugh?
Man, being a comedian is hard, but I was at a show. I was actually at a show over the weekend and made me laugh.
Okay.
Because everybody on the show was like, the new comedians they work so hard to be, comedians, and just seeing them get their shine on and do their thing. It's funny to me to watch them come up. I can imagine how it was watching me when I was trying to make it. But
what comedian made you laugh?
What comedian? Yeah. Some of my favorite comedians that make me laugh: Mike Larry, CP.
Okay.
No, who made you laugh?
It wasn't necessarily the comedians. It was the comedians. Yeah, there you go. Okay. It wasn't necessarily what they said. It wasn't more so how they was moving and what they did. So,
I watched Raw today. I watched Eddie Murphy's Raw.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When I say I was in there laughing,
like
Raw is one of, but it's one, the lyrics is also like that.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you somebody else that people really slept on. Like they probably didn't use it or look at it as much because he didn't cuss. Sinbad and Bill Cosby are two phenomenal comedians.
Sure.
Yeah.
Two phenomenal comedians. Anytime you can listen to a CD and you don't have to see them doing anything, when you can listen to it and you crying laughing, it's hysterical.
I'm not gonna lie, the new Kevin Hart is just like that too.
I'd heard it twice. I had a couple of my friends call me today.
When I say, because now he older, it's funny because he talk about the things you do when you older, how you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He told the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
I'm gonna have to check it out. All right.
Life is different once you get to an upper age.
But I think that's what makes.
You brought this up like 10 times tonight.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So, I think that's what makes Kevin Hart comedy funny, is because he just be telling the truth.
Yeah, real life it's hard when you trying to make up something for them to laugh at. Your real life is the funniest thing in the world. The stuff you've been through in your life is hysterical.
And it's gonna come natural. Make it come across.
It's on me right now. This shit is funny. I'm sitting there like, damn, my titties.
I was wondering when he was gonna snap it. I was wondering when he was gonna.
That's why he was trying to take it out earlier. He can't breathe.
I was wondering when he was gonna snap it, just pull it off up under there.
Yeah, but some people they can talk about going to the bathroom and make it funny, and that's their day. But then some people can talk about going to the bathroom. You be like, shut up.
Right, I don't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So look, what is some of your the keys to being a great comedian? Besides, say, you said now, your experience and stuff like that. What else? Is it more so like, they call it timing or something?
It's a lot of things to go with comedy. I actually been doing comedy 16 years now.
Okay.
And I actually just started writing maybe 10 months ago.
Damn, okay.
Writing was the hardest thing for me to do because once I write it and I try to read it back, it seems scripted to me.
Yeah.
So I can go on stage and I can freestyle 45 minutes. Okay. And then I can come down and be like, okay, this is funny, that was funny, this is funny, and I can keep it.
Okay.
And go back to it. And as opposed to writing it down and then going back to read it, I don't feel like it's mine. So I'm learning that now to write, you know what I'm saying? So everything goes with it though. It's your timing, subject. Really the biggest part of being a comedian is being able to read the room.
Yeah. A
lot of comedians come in and they go head over heels and they don't even know the people ain't even there.
Okay.
So you done went to 70 bash women jokes, and it's 90 women in the crowd. So
So who will be probably the hardest maybe crowd?
High people.
That you say high people?
High people.
You say they high and they want to take your ass too serious.
It's like when you go to like 420 shows or shows where they're able to smoke in the venue, they analyze everything because they high.
Oh yeah.
So they analyze everything. So either you can make it where,
or they not paying attention.
And that's the biggest thing right there. If your material don't hold the crowd. Mm-hmm. So a lot of comedians, that's where the crowd work comes in. So they don't have the material to hold on to the crowd. So now they're gonna start talking, interacting with the crowd, and that will bring their show.
That's because people think when you smoke that you just got that goofiness to you, and you really don't.
And you don't. You really more tuned in when you smoke.
Yeah, you more relaxed and you catching everything somebody say, like every word.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, have you shot a series or anything?
I got a comedy special on Amazon Prime with a few of my friends right now called the Love and Laughter Comedy Show.
Love and Laughter, okay.
I got one on Amazon Prime. I got one on Tubi called Going Viral. So yeah, we shoot a couple. I'm working on something right now for next year. I'm gonna shoot my special next year.
Okay.
My own 1 hour special.
Now those are specials, or those are like movies where you acting in it?
No, these are comedies. These two was actually comedy specials. It was like 6 or 7 comedians on each one. Okay. And then the movie is on Tubi. It's called Uncle Roommate. So I am in the movie.
Uncle Roommate.
Yeah, Uncle Roommate. Okay. I am in the movie on Tubi also. I finally broke my Tubi cherry. Thanks to my homeboy Max Payne. Appreciate you, brother.
Okay. So. All right. Well, look. So while we still talking about comedy, we do have a video I want to put up real quick, but it's pertaining to, because we don't have the other one just yet, but it's pertaining to, say, a comedian named Corey Holcomb, right? So it went on Cam Newton's show maybe a couple of months ago or whatever, and it was brought to him by a pastor, I guess, that went on Cam Newton's show that didn't want to participate into a hand gesture, a hand signal that he said is kind of pretty much represented like a satanic sign or whatever. So I just wanted to bring that up because that is going to go into our main topic of signs, symbols, and secret society. So you got that? Yep. Okay. So check this video out, y'all.
You ever notice how celebrities love throwing up poses? They'll tell you it's just a peace sign or rock on or good vibes. But those same hand signs trace back to occult rituals and ancient gods. The devil horn signs that you see people love throwing up at concerts, yeah, those were used in satanic circles way before they were used at rock concerts. The OK or okie dokie hand sign that we all love doing as kids, that hand sign has been flipped into a hidden 666. Even the constant covering of one eye with the hand, yeah, that's not just art. That's not just a pose. All of these are the same rituals over and over again. But here's the thing, the more and more you see them, the more and more we normalize them, and the more we don't realize what's going on. That's how the level 2 threats really work. No, not statues in the street, but everyday repetition over and over until you think it's normal. But never forget, the Bible says in 1 Peter chapter 5 verses 8, be sober, be vigilant, because the devil is like a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour. If the same signs keep showing up in music, fashion, movies, and sports, then ask yourself this, who are they really signaling to? Conviction over comfort. Follow me if you're into that. Shalom.
Well, say it was brought into our attention and shit that he was holding that fucking pick like it was a microphone.
It was his microphone.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was a microphone thing. I just couldn't take him serious.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no, it was literally his microphone.
Yeah. That's why I said I'd rather he clamped it on his finger.
Or just held it.
Or put it on it. It was a lapel mic. He didn't put it on his shirt. That's what it's for.
Nah, that's his little signature.
Yeah, we clearly see.
Clearly. Yeah, that's somebody to have an Afro pick.
Yeah, I can't.
Can't take a chance.
So look, y'all.
Take shit serious.
Though it was regular round. It was the cheap version. It didn't have the fist on it either.
He probably chewed on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So look, y'all.
We talking about his message and we talking about the pick.
I mean, you can't get past the message when you was looking at the pick. Like, and then he didn't even have hair. Like, what is pick for? What is it?
Why do he have a
He didn't have enough beard for a pick.
Yeah, he did it. I'm trying.
I ain't have enough beard for a pick. Where did you get this pick? Who used this pick in your house?
Yeah, I tried.
No, he was focused on the wrong
thing.
thing.
In your house.
So when you watch this podcast, look, I tried to save you, but listen. You might want to put it in pickup.
So look, y'all. So it says, look, just listen to this real quick. So signs and symbols are often associated with secret societies such as Freemasons, Illuminati, and occultist groups. Common symbols, what he mentioned before, say the eye of the providence, square and compass, the letter G, working tools, and a pentagon, right? Like we see these hidden symbols every day. Majority of these things, right, that we do see are being represented by, say, large corporations, logos such as like Apple. If you start doing like a little research on where they actually create these logos to, y'all find out some nefarious shit behind them. So you got Apple, you got Amazon, Nike, Starbucks, Gmail, McDonald's, and much more, y'all. So have y'all, look, so my question is this: are y'all aware of some of these secret societal signs and symbols and stuff like that today?
How we know they're secret if it won't be a secret?
Well, not secret, but you know.
The theory of these signs and symbols is bullshit to me. Mm-hmm. The whole
technically, they not.
I mean,
but listen,
I want to hear y'all opinion. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so hear me out. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between a vice lord? He got a sign,
right?
And they got a hand sign, a little handshake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got disciples, you got everybody. So what's the difference?
But I'm looking at
I mean, each one represents something that they ain't got no business doing.
I'm talking about the
absolutely.
So people say that's demonic. I'm like, come on, walk on. Y'all giving too
being
much.
in the gang is demonic too.
Nah, it's really a partnership. It's a community.
It's a family that's gonna fuck you up.
That's any family though.
Yeah,
that's any family. Your family gonna fuck somebody up about you.
Yeah.
I mean,
that don't make y'all a gang.
I was in the vice lord.
Yeah, but your regular family though.
So it get a little deep.
I mean, it get deep, but it's not really.
It's violent. Violence is violence. If a crew get together and say I'm a beef with you and not like you because of the color you're wearing and the neighborhood you're from, that's technically the same thing.
So
and we beating you up. I'm gonna beat you to death. You gonna beat me to death. We don't like each other.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
I think that type of shit.
Well, it could be a difference. It could be a difference to this. So in the actual say,
I was 16.
In a gang, say gang banging and stuff like that, it's technically say quote unquote illegal activity for the most part that happens. How about, you know what I'm saying, those same kind of illegal activity though is happening between, say, might be a fraternity, might be a sorority, might be, say, the Freemasons, right? And they actually are doing nefarious things, right? Without your consent or without you knowing, you know, what they're trying to do, what their actual agenda is,
it's
right?
Just levels to it, basically.
Absolutely.
That's all. It's like everybody is in one. It's just levels of, each level got more power. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So each time you step up, it's another layer, a level, another level, and another level. Everybody got different power, and the more power you get, you're going to get quiet.
Right. So
only a dummy going to be loud.
So this kind of go back on, I guess, what I brought up, say, in the first place was Corey Holcomb, you know, felt a certain way when he went on Cam Newton's show. And at the end of Cam Newton's show, he does a hand signal, right? He's saying that it's representing of all one love and all this crap. But he actually is putting up, say, a satanic, was his representation to say of a satanic hand signal or whatever, right, which was, you know, brought to people's attention and stuff like that by a pastor, right? So, you know, the main thing, I guess, with Corey Holcomb is how do you have people out here participating and putting up, say, these hand signals or whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you're supposed to have love for people, but at the same time, you doing, say, something nefarious behind, say, an agenda that they might not even know nothing about.
Mental.
I mean, the whole thing when they say satanic, this the whole thing. I hate when people just be giving the devil so much credit. Like,
true.
I don't think it's necessarily about giving the devil credit as much as it is about it being a ritual or a group or a society that
justice
and elevating themselves or protecting themselves and their images or whatever the case may be is segregating or downgrading or degrading or whatever at other people. It's like they have this group that they can blacklist
put up the call
people.
number too. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like they can blacklist
wanna...
people to elevate themselves. They can make these people look bad to elevate themselves. Not necessarily that it's devil worshiping, but just that their practices are not good practices for.
Because he kept on like even with Cam. So like when the pastor like had told say Cam Newton, right? He said, "Hey, I'll participate in the One Love saying." He was like, "But I won't participate in the hand gesture." But he ended up doing the hand gesture to try to explain to him, right? So it's like, well, if he knows as a pastor what that sign means. And then Cam Newton, like I said, he's been doing it and having other people doing it and stuff like that.
Why even participate and go on the show with him?
What makes it say?
Like,
what makes it satanic?
I guess that's what I'm saying.
What makes it satanic? That's my question. Is what makes it?
I guess that's what it was just more so. I guess something to recognize who is people. I guess. Just like how you saying in the gang, if you a vice lord, you have certain hand gestures, right? That's to kind of like identify who you are, and who you rolling with. So if it was a satanic hand signal that he's showing people who he's down with, right? Then because it's something that's ancient. Now he was saying his intentions, right, was something totally different than being satanic. Right. So why would you even play with the same thing that's similar to that? Why don't you just create something that's different?
But why even participate in the show that so like where's
maybe
the boundaries?
That's what I'm saying. So Corey Holcomb, which I don't think I'm not gonna say that he didn't know, but to be honest with you, like you said, some people don't know. Some people don't know a lot about, a lot of these corporations and what's behind them, who started them, and stuff like that.
That's also how you get caught up in a lot of shit, though. Yeah. Because you just be a follower. If you're not a follower, you're not a follower. Right. Again, he didn't have to put that hand signal up. Exactly. Regardless of whether he asked him about it or not, he still could have attended the show and not did that hand signal. So you making it like it was. Oh, it was forced upon you. The way you did it. Yeah, the way you did it was goofily. Yeah. You did it sillily. Yeah. You could have just said, no, I don't want to do that.
Because at some point when he prepped him before the show, you could have been like, oh, yeah, I ain't even about to do this. I'm good.
I'm not doing that part.
And you could have left.
When people talk about what other corporations are doing, we fell face first for the worst corporation in the world called America. And we realized that this whole country was stolen.
Well, United States. No, that's what the corporation is. Well, United States of them. Yeah.
Yeah, we know it. We get it, but you get the point.
Yeah.
We fell for it.
Yes.
We fell.
No, it's not. You say you fail because you are consenting to their rules and regulations of an actual foreign government, of foreign people that actually came over and set up their government. So you can say that you consented to some shit.
Yeah, we're stolen for sure.
We know for sure this country been stolen.
Yeah. I had a choice.
You ain't left.
At some point in time, if you got a birth certificate, a social security, if you got a job, and you paying taxes, you are consenting. We all are consenting to this shit.
Like that, all of that happened before.
So realistically, you leave and go where? Because you can go to Africa. That's not your home country.
No, colonization is worldwide.
I'm saying find your tribe.
Leave and go where? Okay.
What tribe? Okay. That tribe not going to exactly accept you.
Wherever you, wherever you,
the one
you know for sure. You know for sure your cousins. We know for sure we're not pure.
Find your tribe. Okay, cool. Know. Find my tribe in Nigeria and go back to Nigeria. What do I need to get over to Nigeria?
Who's to say that your tribe actually is from Nigeria?
But then you're not pure.
I'm just going down here sitting on the rabbit hole.
No, it's not a rabbit hole. The truth is, you find your tribe. You find who you are.
So if your who you are is right here, then what?
It ain't.
How you know?
I don't know. I know mine ain't.
Right, but some people are though.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10, we're not.
Nah.
Because you got most people that are like, I'm indigenous.
Now
so.
we not gonna act like we are all knowing. And how do you know who your tribe is? Where'd your tribe come from?
My tribe come from Ghana.
Because a piece of paper told you that?
No.
How do you know this?
Our family records.
So
a piece of paper.
No, our family records, including papers.
Right, piece of paper.
Not just a piece of paper.
A piece of paper that this country that you said.
My tribe
always been here.
See, I mean, the Dixon family is we definitely got paperwork on it. Actually, they even put it in the movie, but that's beside the point.
Well, actually, I do have a book or whatever where it helps you to trace back
lineage.
All kind of as far as actual paperwork and stuff like that, as far as old marriage license, birth certificates, death certificates, and stuff like that, and it goes back in nice little ways. It's a book. I can't remember the title, but it is by Dane Calloway, and I actually have been able to like track down some of like my lineage, and also I have a first cousin of mine, who was able to track back our lineage
to
like
pictures
the 1500s.
And everything of like my great
nothing about no Africa in it.
And but it's just the point that just when everybody say it, I always ask like what paperwork, because everybody tell you to resort back to paperwork, and then you go resort back to paperwork of these.
Well, DNA is so a DNA test is only as good as say the person that you can actually test against. So you can't even like do that ancestry.com shit or whatever. Like that's not.
You only go so far.
Yeah, right. I mean it's only you have to go dig up great grandparents and stuff like that and actually do their DNA testing and stuff like that.
So listen, this is even the thing about, because I actually, when I was living in England, I spoke with a genealogist. Yeah. And he said, you can try to do that, but even following like your ancestors and the census and who they were married to and how their parents were going back,
it only goes so far.
It gets a little tricky, because back then when they were doing census, they just came and knocked on the door, and whoever gave their last name and then gave all the people that lived in that house, they just documented them as one family under that roof, when it could have been 3 different families living under that roof that weren't actually blood relatives. So even that has some fallacy in it.
Yeah, but if you ever have the opportunity to just watch Roots. Roots was the blueprint of showing you how you could.
But we do know that Roots was not a real actual. It was a fictional story.
I get the
story. It was whitewashed.
But I know what you're saying. But
no, it wasn't really whitewashed. But it was telling you the story of how how to find your blood lineage. It wasn't about slavery. Most people thought Roots was about slavery. It was about finding your blood lineage. It was not about slavery, and that's what's wrong.
Now let me ask you this, because a lot of people will say that, hey, we do come from Africa, right?
Coming from the bottom. Sure.
So have you ever seen anyone from Africa right now, right, actually go online or say, hey, I'm trying to find my ancestors and trace the people that supposedly came over here? I never see that.
Nope.
I've never seen that. But we always have this fantasy, I think, a lot of our people, of saying, hey, we got this major connection to Africa, but a majority of our people, whatever, don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? A majority of our people don't.
No, maybe majority of us don't, but however you look at...
And then you got to understand
look at land. Just look at land base.
But no, let me tell you something. Do y'all know that at the same time, Jamaicans and Haitians, they weren't considered slaves. They were considered stolen.
Yeah.
So you don't know exactly where you're from. You could be from Jamaica. You can be from Haiti.
So the West Indies is where, say, quote unquote, Columbus was supposedly. West Indies and say South America is where he landed, supposedly, right? And that's where they get the Indies, because he thought he was in India, but he wasn't. So they were the first, say, quote unquote, slaves during, say, when the Spanish and Portugal or whatever like that, as far as when the Moors and stuff like that fell.
Because when we got free, Jamaicans, Haitis, they were what was it? They weren't put on. Their papers weren't saying free.
Exactly.
It was saying.
I mean, I will say this though. Collectively, say the world everybody's been under some kind of slavery, right? Because you can see it as far as, say, the Irish, the Italians, and Jews. You know, some everybody been, you know what I mean? So, who at this point it's like, who knows? I think, you know, the bigger thing will be.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
who's the person who said that's a satanic?
Well, I mean, if it was quote unquote documented, I guess at some point in time, you know what I'm saying?
Or devil worshippers.
Or devil worshippers, right? You know what I'm saying? To say, hey, we staked our claim.
Too much credit to the devil. That's my whole point.
I mean, but that's what they want to call it. I mean, we can't sit here and say, well, we giving credit to if that's what they're calling it. That's what they're calling it.
I'm just
exactly. Listen, so you got children, right? Mm-hmm. Your child come tell you that he bought all your children toys. Mm-hmm. You like. No, the hell he don't. I don't even know him. I don't care about him. I'm telling you this. And then somebody keep bringing up somebody who you never seen, never met, nothing. And all of a sudden it's a worshiping thing between your family. You like,
my kids ain't gonna come bringing me nothing. They not bringing nothing in my crib without me.
I'm giving the example of people just be making up shit. It's, if the devil was so real, people just stupid and people start to believe bullshit.
Okay, so what if we take out the word satanic and we just say secret societies?
There's secret societies everywhere.
So you hung up on the word satanic.
I'm not hung up on nothing. He said what he said. What Corey said about it's satanic. I'm not hung up on anything.
Well, but I'm asking you this question because I think what we're saying is that because you keep saying people give the devil too much control, and like I said, I don't feel like it's necessarily a devil's cult or satanic rituals. I don't think they're somewhere sacrificing people or like I don't know, but I don't think that's literally what it's about. I don't think it's literally.
If the pastor wasn't involved, it wouldn't make all sense.
But you have people that actually say that they're devil worshippers, and you got to understand when they saying that they are devil worshippers, that don't mean that they actually worship the devil. They actually practice things that remind them of their image of the devil. Because that's their God.
So let me ask y'all this then too.
That sounds better than what somebody telling me that he gave him a satanic handshake. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's just.
So look, let me ask y'all this. You know, with this secret society stuff, do y'all believe that these quote unquote secret societies are a good thing, bad thing, or indifferent? You know what I mean? When it comes to people in communities, you know what I'm saying?
Indifferent for me.
It's all a little bit of secret society, I guess, because hell, the church is a secret society too.
No, there we go.
Yeah.
So don't make it like just it's the devil. Because again, the church is a secret society too, and they let off doves. So. Doves
but that's why I said
attached to the church, and they fucking little kids in church too. So again, that's a whole other secret society.
And look at how many people be hiding.
It's praising the Lord.
That's what be going. Yeah, there you go.
That's praising the Lord, doing satanic shit.
Right, you got it. But
so how can you just say this is satanic by itself, and this is praising the Lord with satanic in it?
Yeah,
because they are actually saying that. Like this is so like you ever met a devil worshiper?
I'm just asking what makes it satanic because they said it. What makes it satanic? Because again, fucking little kids in the church is satanic.
That's a different.
But y'all they call it holier than thou. They not saying that the pastor was satanic when he fucking the kids. When he be fucking the kids, they don't never say he was satanic. They say this pastor went crazy. They don't say he was satanic.
Listen,
but that's satanic to me.
So that goes into a question that I had asked on my page like a couple days ago, and I had posted, and it said it was someone put on okay, so I'm a part of LGBT because I don't think you know that. So I'm in this in this group, right?
LGBT?
Yeah, I messed that up. Because I always call it ABC, so I ain't trying to.
They just kicked you out. You can't even get the letter straight.
No, but no, it's so funny, baby. No, but it's funny because I always say ABC.
Inboxes.
They just put you out. They like, you is not official. You don't know our name.
You don't know. No, but I always call it the ABC group, and it's a reason because every time I look up, it's another letter or whatever added.
Yeah, because.
But we was in the group, and then somebody had posted, and they was like, how do you feel about somebody saying that in the Bible where it said a man shall not sleep with another man, it was replaced with a man shall not sleep with a child? Mm-hmm. And And I was like, wow. I said, I don't think it probably was replaced. It probably wasn't in. It probably was in there and took it out. I don't think it was replaced with that. But that's deep.
So,
because
I'm sorry.
Why isn't it in the Bible?
So listen, I think people, you got to read the entire context of that scripture where it says man shouldn't sleep with another man. Because what was actually happening is you had men coming from a different area into this city raping the men. These weren't loving relationships.
Right.
They were taking
but you see
them
how
and raping them.
But it's not even
it's being taken
like that
out of context.
Yeah. So it's like, why not? Again, like, why is it being reworded?
For other people's ideology.
I was about to say,
here you go.
For
you know what I'm
to
saying?
fit other people's ideology.
It makes you wonder.
Can God's words be copywritten or
no?
So there you go.
But I say that to say it's like we come in
handwritten book.
But I say that to say
so many versions.
Yeah.
But you know, I say that to say this.
Yeah.
So much been taken out of the Bible from the church, right? The church did it. Let's just be real. So I feel like everything come full circle because why isn't that in the Bible? And I feel like just like the rape situation, that is two things that are definitely should have been in the Bible, and I feel like was in the Bible. But like I always, because my sons are Muslim, and I always tell them like I studied all religion. I didn't just stick to one. So it gives you a bigger understanding. So I also feel like that is definitely something that was taken out the Bible because God forbid I put this in here and. Come on now, the biggest pedophiles are where?
So look, let me ask y'all this real quick.
You know
each one of y'all, if in your life, name something that you've seen that it was a sign of good or a sign of bad, just anything. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you can talk to somebody and be like, you know how some older people be like, man, yeah, it's cold outside, my damn knees and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign. Or you know what I mean? I know that fucking weather coming. I know that hawk coming. My damn knee and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know it's got to be something.
I feel a real bad flutter in my heart.
Okay.
It's like it'll skip a beat.
But what is that a sign for to you?
Something bad about to happen, and it always does.
Okay. What about you, Doc?
I don't know, man. I got gout.
He don't take nothing serious.
No, I'm serious. I mean, I think people life experiences will get them to where they are, like her heart flutter, right? Mm-hmm. But before her heart flutter, there's something else due to her conditioning of who she is. Everybody goes through certain changes. Everybody has certain alarms in their bodies.
Like me, a lot of shit to me come in my dreams, man.
Me
and
too.
that shit happens, man. Like I don't know what the fuck
I have dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, we all been here before. I mean,
you know,
possibly. Yeah.
Well,
I
no,
believe so.
So for me, I'll give you a perfect example. I have a dream about the death before it happens. What's eerie about it is that I see the way that it happens. Yeah. So I had a dream before my godfather was killed. And my godfather was dark-skinned and bald-headed, just like my brother is dark-skinned and bald-headed. So in my dream, and then they both have this like stocky stature. So in my dream, I could see the silhouette, the color, and the bald head, but I couldn't see the face. Mm-hmm. And so I called my mom right after I had the dream, and I was like, we need to cover Bubby. I just had this dream that he was down the street from where he lives at the gas station and he got shot. And like, I was just worried. I was freaking out. 2 days later, my mom called me and was like, I got to tell you something. And I was like, oh my gosh, what? And she was like, your godfather was at the gas station down the street from his house. Somebody shot him and he had a heart attack and died.
Wow.
Yeah. You feel it. Because when my dad passed away, I was sick too. So we was both real sick, and he had seen me, and I was like down to like 80 pounds. And he was like, baby, we gonna beat this. We got this. And he got quiet. I ain't hear from him, but I'm steady trying to fight through what I'm fighting through too. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and I haven't dreamed that my brother passed away. I can't hear my brother's voice. I can't see his face. And he came to me. He was just standing in my door, and he shook his head, and he just walked away. And the next morning, they called me and was like, your daddy gone. So you had them signs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dreamed of my brother since.
Wow. What about you, Katrina?
See, I'm not gonna go with the death thing. I'm just gonna go sneeze 3 times in a row. You got a cold coming. 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Cold coming.
Yeah. What about you, Cam?
Since the death of my brother, bro, I handle death differently. So,
but not more so death. Just
everything is for me. I don't have signs. I don't.
Okay.
I don't look for it. When it comes, it's always a surprise to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Sometimes you be reading into them signs, and then it be you who it be the signs that you had that forced this shit to the earth. You know what I'm saying? It be what you thought. It be what you brought out your mouth that bring this shit to the earth.
Yeah.
So I don't. And it's crazy because I'm one of the people who people don't believe it, but I can control my dreams.
Yeah.
What I want to dream about is what I'm gonna dream about. If I don't want it to happen, then I can stop it. And people don't believe that shit, but it's true. Like if I want to go to sleep and I want to dream about shit with motorcycles, that's what the fuck I want to dream about.
See, I got.
If I have a nightmare and I'm falling, I'll stop it. I'm gonna get up. So it's. I think for more so, I don't have signs. It's always a surprise to me.
Yeah.
And then it's to me, it's kind of like genuine. After that, it's like, damn, I didn't see this coming. You know what I'm saying? But when you see it and you mention it, I feel like
you bring that shit to life.
You bring it,
which is true.
And it's no slight. It's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. Because words carry a lot.
Yeah,
people don't believe that. As a comedian, I can say that because it's another reason why I don't really entertain the crowd work, the bashing of the crowd. If I'm going to go out there and the crowd is going to be funny, because words hurt. You know what I'm saying? Words have feelings. You know what I'm saying? And they stick. So even if I have to get out in the crowd and I have to go there with you, like when I come to a comedy set, I watch everything, and I got 5 jokes for everybody in this building. That by the 3rd joke, you're gonna either shut up or leave. By the 5th joke, you're gonna fight and leave. So I try to judge, life around that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is really a joke to me. If you fall in front of me, I'm gonna laugh first. And then I'm gonna stop and ask Sherry, man, you all right? Oh, your leg broke? All right, then. Let me stop laughing. Because if I never laugh and then you fucked up, I never get to laugh.
Yeah. That's some hell of a shit. All right.
But my dad was like that though. Because my dad used to always be like, because I remember one time I was like, Dad, you all right? He was like, man, he's like, God don't want me and the devil can't handle me. That was his famous line.
Simple.
But I felt like when my dad passed away, like everybody was like, I took it bad. I took it real bad. And then I had to take a step back because to me, when I seen my brother, I felt like he was like, nigga, this my turn. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't had his daddy.
Yeah.
So I just, and I always say that. And I tell my mom, I'm like, he up there with his son.
Yeah. Okay.
So sometimes you got to take, because when you got all that hurting you, so I lost my grandma as well. So I had to take all that hurt and put it somewhere.
And that's where the comedy come from. Because it's that hurt. My brother was my best friend.
I had to place it. So my dad was my best friend, my enemy. That nigga was my everything.
He was my best friend. And I know that the reason I am what I am now is because it's him.
Yeah.
So that was my other question before. I know we about to probably wrap it up in a minute, but my other question would be like, how do you know, and what's the sign that you know that your ancestors and shit is watching you and protecting you?
Man, when I get constipated.
Man, I'd have been in some shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I just talked to my daddy a couple days ago.
There we go.
I ain't gonna lie.
Joy, why you up your head?
I was like, listen. I was like, man, you up there now? Help me. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I talk to him. I still talk to him like when he here.
There we go.
I was like, man, you up there? Too. Like shit going bad.
But it be like that, especially when you got a group of people that you love, that is there together. And it's funny that we sit here and talk about that, because my homeboy Jay Will got one of the funniest jokes in the world. He said, what if you get to heaven and the person that you just knew was gonna be there ain't even there?
Oh, that's effed up.
Yeah.
He said, what if you get to heaven and you walk around heaven and you find your uncle, you find your uncle and your granddaddy. You find your uncle and your granddaddy, and they both crying. Where grandmama at? She didn't make it.
What the hell is grandma? She's still grandma was gay.
Grandma didn't make it. Go to church every Sunday, every Wednesday. Grandma didn't make it.
But you know what's so crazy? Because my mama is Sabbath right now. I don't know if y'all know what that is. So they teach you that when you go to heaven, you don't know nobody. Right.
Yeah, they said that too.
So it's like, what if that's true? What if you do go
and it start all over?
Yeah.
It's a whole new
so
world.
It's like you gotta
dementia all over again.
All over again. But it's like that because we know what we've been taught. But we don't really know what it is. We ain't never been.
Ain't nobody gonna tell a story.
I have people laughing all the time because I say shit like, y'all think they created Men in Black? 4 different Men in Blacks, and we don't have no aliens here?
Yeah,
right.
On,
well, yeah.
So you think somebody, you think it's some motherfucker sitting around with this much crazy in their brain that they created 4 Men in Black. That was this.
Nothing new.
They were this in tune that this was an alien. That's an alien. It's an alien in the subway. You think somebody sat up and
then not even that, you go to other countries and it's
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You think they've been to? If they say they've been to the moon. They've been to the moon this many times. You don't think it's shit up there?
Well,
that's what happened to the balloon.
They said they ain't been, and they said they ain't go. Neil
And again,
said he ain't go.
And again, let me tell you why I say that.
Then the Bible speaks about the firmament too.
Because again, if you look at him on the moon, he's supposed to be on the moon, right? There's supposed to be no gravity on the moon. Am I correct?
Yep. That motherfucker jumping around.
No, so if there's no gravity on the moon, tell me why is that flag not going straight up in the air? Tell me why is that flag flying out like this? If there's no gravity on the moon, why is that flag not?
They just recently said they did not actually go to the moon.
That wasn't recently. That was 5-6 years ago.
That shit was filmed.
Well, that's still recent.
That shit was in the studio.
There's a lot of shit that I see it, but I just don't. I don't agree with it. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, I know one of my teachers.
So they just sit in a
teacher was
spaceship on the side of a building and let it go up and make us think that they went up in the air. That don't make no damn sense.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
And they got billions of dollars. And they got billions of dollars to do that.
So wait a minute. So you got these people talking about they gone for 72 days and they at home with their family.
No, they probably did take a trip, and they probably did go to space. You can go to space. I don't think they've been to no planets out there. You ain't landed on nothing out there because again, they got the dude from the Red Bull thing that went to the edge of the. And jumped in from space, and they got that filmed. So again, I believe you can go to space, but I don't think they landed on shit up there.
The dude from Red Bull, why I didn't know that?
Yeah, he went all the way up to the edge of the Earth, right? He was actually in space, and he jumped out and came back.
So to answer your question, bro, to answer your question, for me, it depends on the ancestors. Like, I feel different things depending on who's visiting me. Yeah. So like when my grandmother is visiting me, it's like this light shake. Like, you know, if you're sitting on the couch or a bed and somebody's shaking their leg and you can feel the bed or the couch shaking, like that's what I feel when my grandmother is visiting me.
Okay. You at peace when you have that? Yeah. So do you ever be at a stage where you at a disarray and you get that shake? Or is it always when you at peace?
No.
Does that shake ever bring you peace?
I can definitely tie it to a time where like I needed that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So you know she's coming because in your time of need, she's not just.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right. And then it brings me peace. And then I'm at peace.
That's how my brother is with the lottery.
But you know what's crazy? Yeah.
You said with the lottery.
But you know what's crazy?
Go play this, right? Go play it.
You can feel your ancestors that's still here too.
Yeah.
Because the other day my daughter was doing something. And I was looking at her and I was like, she having a little anxiety because she was doing exactly and my mom, that's what my mom does.
You see, sometimes you see the person you lost in your either your children or like my brother. I see my brother and my nephew. Yeah. My brother is my.
That's how my brother is with my son. My daughter, my granddaughter calls so I had my son. She called my son Momo, Uncle Momo. So I showed her a picture of my brother. He gone. She was like, I was like, who is that? She was like, that's Uncle Momo. And I bust out laughing. I'm like, wow. Because I always just like, dang, you look like my brother. But for her to be 2 years old, she's like, that's Uncle Momo. Yeah. No, that's my brother.
Well, I mean, the only thing I can tell you is this. I always say this is, just understand if you believe in God, just know that God is your oldest ancestor. So, you know what I mean? You know. But We about to wrap it on up. Hey,
before we leave, man, I just want to tell Corey Holcomb, don't do no more stupid hand shit where we got to do this shit again, bro. Just say no, bro. just say no. This ain't no slight. Don't go on don't 50-50 me and fuck me all up. But just say no. Just say no.
Gotta go on everything.
Yeah, just say no.
That's really like a message for anybody.
Yeah, just
know where you going.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Be your own person everywhere.
Yeah. And do your research on the people that you going to go fuck with. You know what I'm saying? As far as, any kind of like shows, podcasts, any damn thing.
Because I don't go on everybody's podcast and I don't do shows with everybody.
Man, I was just thinking that in my head because she was like, I don't want to go. I was like, we ain't going on that podcast.
Yeah, I don't go on everybody's podcast and I don't do shows with everybody. A promoter can call me and book me on the show and ask me, and I'll ask him, well, who's on the show? Because it's not, and no slight against nobody. I just don't want my name on certain flyers attached to certain shit.
I stay away from the white devil.
I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing against you. Call me again when you got another lineup and we'll run it back. I just don't want to be on that lineup.
Yeah. All right. So, sis, you got anything you want to add on the way on out the building?
Yeah. Understand the people you follow.
Yeah.
Know what they're about. It's okay to not be a part of the trends.
Facts.
All right. That shit is well said. What about you, Freckles?
Believe in yourself.
All right.
Know yourself.
Believe in yourself and know yourself.
Yeah, you gotta know yourself to believe in yourself.
Yeah, I always tell people, I always say, you gotta love yourself more than anything on this earth.
Fact.
Yeah.
Love you first.
You already know
it starts there. Because if you don't love you first, you can't be there for everybody else.
Nobody know yourself.
Katrina?
I'm gonna go. Y'all know I'm always switching from what we own. So
6, 7,
everybody
6,
have
7.
a good holiday. Y'all know I'm extra, and we still got that sale. Vegan hair crack cream with a K.
There you go. What's the website?
DRK.com.
Vegan product.
Make sure y'all tap in, y'all.
Use the code holidays with an S.
Yep.
Love holidays with an S. All right,
even though we saying it with an S, but
y'all already know what it is. Comedian Kevin Biggs. I have started the Sagittarius already. So I'm one of the, I'm big Sagittarius. I'm big Sagittarius, 12-12. So I'll be at Keisha's Comedy House December 12th, December the 13th. I'll be at Loud Pack's Meal Show. You can follow my page, Comedian Kevin Biggs. That's December the 6th in Genesee County. Come out, support all the comedy you see. Yeah, Genesee County. Yeah, that mean you got license. That mean you got license and registration, and you got insurance. Yeah, I'm gonna ride down there smoking. So I'm appreciate you coming out, man. Had a good time with you, bro.
Absolutely. Dr. Ruckus.
No, I just quit falling for the bullshit, y'all. Just stop doing it.
Yeah, you better not fall it off.
Yeah.
Hard to get your ass up, I promise.
Definitely.
You might bounce though.
I told somebody once you get 50, when you fall, that's blood clots.
Hey, or surgery.
So much more.
And you ain't gotta be 50. I was 48, acting my shoe size, not my age. Had to give me a new knee. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Running. What was you doing when you broke your knee? Running.
Oh hell no.
Running.
My boy,
so I don't run from shit now.
My boy cracked his ribs and sneezed.
Yeah, I don't run from nothing. Not the dog. I ain't running to get the mail. I ain't running for mayor. I ain't running for shit.
Running for mayor.
Nothing. Yeah. I ain't running.
Live your life. That's all.
Yeah, and I'm just going to add on to y'all, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, add on to what y'all are saying is really know yourself and be yourself, period. You know what I'm saying? Know yourself and be yourself. You know what I mean? Like you said, don't be following these damn celebrities. Don't be following these damn politicians. Don't be following none of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because they all, you know what I'm saying, are man and shit has flaws. You know what I mean? So, all right.
Man. Shout out to you, man.
No, but thanks,
Shout
man.
out
Look,
to you.
Thanks to. Thanks
never
to
thought you'd be doing 125 of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
A bodybuilder shaving your body naked and all this shit. I've never seen all this shit for Q, man. I figured you was gonna be top rapper of the neighborhood, but. Man, I like this for you, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. Hey, look, I might as well tell y'all now, too. We are having, say, our year-end, celebration on the 22nd of December. So look out for the invitations. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. And shout out to Don, you know what I'm saying? He'll be back in the building soon, you know what I'm saying? He wrapping up some business still, you know what I'm saying, on the set. So All right, and shout out to all y'all for coming on through tonight. Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying, and everybody in the chat.
Shout
out to you, Dr. Ruckus.
Chicken hibachi.
You gonna go ahead and eat that.
Dedicated to dinner.
You about to eat that food?
I'm taking it to the house.
Thanks again. Thanks again to say the comedian genius. Kevin Biggs in the building, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, brother.
Too much.
You know what I'm saying? And we're going to flex it on out like this, y'all. We're going to see y'all next week, 9 o'clock. Peace.
Yeah. Big flex on the set, you know we gotta rep. Heavy talk on that mic, all we do is press. John Q, that's coach, got him upset. Gym Animal Muscle Gang, we up next. Big Flex Podcast live on Monday night with John Q, Latoyia, Dashawn, and Don Snipes. You can catch Snipes on the pod or the big screen or get tea time with Toya if you want the tea. Talk about the strong end on your weekday. Tap in with Muscle Gang, you never have a weekday. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. Big Flex Podcast, 9 p.m. Monday. Pull us up on YouTube if you want that replay. It's the Big Flex Podcast, Mondays, 9 at night. It's the Big Flex Podcast. Come on.